Oh no, I'm being recorded.
That's right. That's right. The fish swimming behind you will no longer be anonymous.
I went ahead and got on and did the class quests. Didn't do the main storyline quest, but did the class quests for the, I think it was 3 classes that had leveled over 15. And
As I recall, it's not that long before that second dungeon comes up. You get 3 in a row real quick.
yeah, you do Santasha.
I think it's in Sasha, Thousand Malls, and Copper Bell.
Copperbell is one of them.
Yeah.
1,000 Miles of Toto Rack is the other.
Yep. I don't know that I'm going to do it for the next session, but digging through my stuff, I realized, I've got 3 Fantasias. I'd have just kind of do random swaps with a character. Which direction that's going? Howdy, see how it goes.
I'm doing well. How's my audio?
Sounds fine.
Yeah, I got a new wireless headset.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, Krista came up with this. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, it sounds great.
All right, cool.
I got a little bit of a nap today, so hopefully I'll be good.
Yeah, tanking
Naps
is
are
good.
always good. Yeah. We got that headset. Maybe one of these days we can fix your internet connection.
Well, we'll do little things as we go.
Yep. Baby steps.
Yeah,
It's been a
absolutely.
lot better recently than it was in the past.
It has improved. Well, it's not fixed, but it has
Right,
improved. Final Fantasy is a little bit buggy with it, but not so bad.
Final Fantasy doesn't like a intermittent connection very much.
Yeah.
Although it's tolerated it surprisingly well.
Yeah.
Your big problem is when you have a big cutscene.
Yeah.
And that just sucks.
Yeah. Well, it's just because it's so long, the intermittent interrupts it at such a point that it kicks it out. But during gameplay, I get kicked off maybe once, twice a night, rather than once or twice every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be interesting to see when we start to get to dungeons that you really need to kind of move around or die.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how that impacts you.
Yeah, I've been going through the novice building stuff.
Gotcha. I never did that stuff.
Well, it gives some good gear, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the reason to do it.
Yeah, I mean it's building me up in better gear to get ready to go into this dungeon, so I guess that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it as well, but it always gives you stuff that you just don't like.
Don't like it as in the attributes or the look?
The look, mainly. Yeah.
So you're already ready to play the end game of Final Fantasy, the glamour game.
Oh yeah, exactly. The only problem is I don't want to look so Japanese.
Oh.
He's level 15. He can get the glamour quests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I figure wait until we get to that area because it won't be long.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are some quests. Quest. You gotta learn my English. Quests to unlock dying,
Mm-hmm.
the glamour thing where you change the appearance of your
Right.
equipment, as well as changing your hairstyle.
Now,
I
most
did
of
not
that
need
I'm not.
any bonus content to die.
So what?
I did not need any bonus content to die.
Not if you're only
about?
limited. Yeah. Not if you're only limited to yellow and pink, anyway.
Well, I was parsing what he said. I did not need any bonus content to die. Well, that is true. We are all Zen Bassmasters. We die very quickly and naturally.
Oh yeah, my mortality has already been tested several times in 14.
Yeah.
Yes, like the other day, I'm still dead. Yeah. That was funny.
I'm right over here. Yeah, poor Sarah. He's trying to. Where? I don't see the body. I don't see the body. Target it. Target it. Oh.
I was standing on her. Whoops. Yeah.
Yeah. Look down. Oh. Sorry about that.
Joan is going to be painful on Titan.
Yeah. Well,
I'll just get hit.
no spoilers. I look forward to that fight. I want to see the reactions of people. I mean, some of the mechanics have changed over the years on these intro dungeons, but they're basically what we remember. And so some of them, we know that are coming up. It's just going to be really funny to see what happens with us.
Yeah.
And quite spectacular too.
Ah, okay.
I need to rebrand our stream. It's not zombie MMO. It's old people play Final Fantasy 14. And
Yeah.
I think that'll get that's more to the point and be more amusing.
I thought there was.
Hey, can you turn that down a bit? Evening.
How's it going?
Going all right.
Hello.
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I was found the onboard mute button. I turned myself off.
Oh no, you're good.
Got a new headset.
He's got the Madden thing going there. He's ready to go.
It's wireless. I can move around. You can actually hear me when I go piss now.
You can take it off
Yeah.
or mute it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to find the mute button. Yeah.
People are subscribing to this experience, living my life. They want to be there for everything.
Hey, we're old men. There are some things we have to do. Did you get my text about the access to movies?
I did.
Okay. We just added about 33 more.
There you go.
If
Actually,
your mute button is like mine, it lets you know
Yeah.
on my headset.
Yeah.
It's loud.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, most everything on this thing has been. But I hit it a minute ago. I've actually found it, and it didn't do anything. So I'm still going to have to mute it in. When I accessed it, it was very loud. It took.
I think at this point we're waiting on Neff.
Yes.
All right. Well, pull up a character sheet and such.
I got myself
Let's see
successfully
here.
moved up to level 9. So
I hear you.
This is what y'all got from the.
It's a snake stick.
that also possessed me.
You're possessed by the stick? No.
Possessed by Moa.
Yeah.
It was as soon as I picked up the stick.
started talking with a lith.
Well, I can't lie.
No more used car sales for you.
Yep. However, I can turn invisible.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a neat trick.
Yeah.
And
Oh, alrighty. Requires attunement by a cleric, druid, or warlock. Shoot. What class is Neff's character?
He is a sorcerer.
So I guess I'm the only one that can actually use that thing.
Yes.
Well, it's your stick. I mean, you paid the price of picking it up, so up to you what you want to do with it.
I'd probably give it to the druid. Animal affinity's more your thing. I'm more stabby. Sing a song.
I think this thing will be stabby too when you let it loose. But yeah,
Oh, it's a constrictor snake.
Giant snake.
constrictor snake. Yeah, I was looking at that. It's like 60 hit points and all sorts of mean. And I don't have to be concentrating on it too. Hey, I can have like two pets out now.
And when it dies, it becomes the staff again. It's perfect.
No, it goes away. The
No,
staff
and
then shatters and is destroyed.
So I mean, better for you to have it so you can use it one time in case of emergencies than me just have a walking stick.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking of it as. It's like the oh shit stick, you know. Summon in case of emergency.
Exactly.
I gotta find a button for this. Here we go. I think the scene that came into mind was the scene where you've got in Star Wars, Han Solo is being pushed into the Sarlacc pit, and Chewbacca yells, and he says, "Boba Fett." No, instead of Boba Fett, it's Constrictor Snake. Constrictor Snake. Where's the Constrictor Snake? Yeah. All right. I'm looking for that second set. Oh, here we go. This is it. Neff. Howdy. How's it going?
Good evening. How are y'all?
Can't complain. Oh, thank you for the cat, by the way.
How is being a cat?
It's actually been pretty fun. I'm normally not a jumping puzzle console game type, you know, like Tomb Raider. I didn't like Tomb Raider, you know, to jump. But
Not
this
enough
one,
cats in that one though.
not enough cats. That's right. This one, you don't have to worry about your balance or any of that. The cat takes care of it. You know, all you do is jump. You don't have to gauge the distance or anything. The cat knows, just following their instincts, knows exactly where to go, and you land perfectly fine almost every time.
It's those
I like that.
acrobatics, right?
It's acrobatics. And that allows, somebody like me who doesn't like the jumping part to more focus on, the story and the flow and what's going on. And yeah, I've enjoyed it. And I watched a little bit of a channel I watch who's a veterinarian type who deals with cats, and he got an early release copy of the game because he's nuts about cats and was just commenting the whole time about, yeah, this is accurate. When a cat leaps, they always look up and yada yada. It was fascinating how much detail they put into it.
Awesome. I take it
thank you for
Eric's
that.
putting a lot of enemies on the board right now. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
I'm just wanting to say hello and
your doom awaits.
Doom is so polite. It is always waiting patiently. I gotta say.
This is a good point. The bad guys are always, seem so happy. The laughing, the jolliness. I sometimes think we're in the wrong business.
So does everybody remember where we parked?
I'm staring at a laughing, evil-looking guy entombed in stone.
I got possessed by the Moa. The druid told the cursed child truths, and we fought some spiders.
Yeah, curiosity killed the druid. Almost. Sorry. I just wanted to see.
Which one of you agreed to go back to the first room and step into that mouth? Was it Runer?
Nope.
We descended to another level, and now we have additional stuff.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Literally and figuratively. So we've got this charming fellow.
Yes.
There's the stone demon there. And then off in the distance, over to the right, there appears to be another sarcophagus with a kind of some sort of alcove there, maybe additional tunnels, who knows. There was a sign.
Yeah, some sort of jump scare in the middle.
Yeah. So now that we have a full house, where would you guys like to go? Oh, good.
Egg, I think you've been volunteered to the front position because Carrick has taken up rear guard actions.
Yes, I'm a little bit fuzzy on the last game.
Nope, just a corridor with the devil, basically.
What's the worst that could happen?
I could die.
Oh, okay.
Travis says, no, I could die.
Well, I can't
Let's
see anything.
see.
Someone else has to go.
You see nothing in particular special about the corridor.
How's that? Try it now.
Someone else give it a good look.
I brought my flaming sword into view.
Well, I'm passive perception 17. I'm not going to bother rolling it because I don't trust the dice.
But you could get a 20.
Well, let's look at this fellow. So we'll assume that it's a statue and not an actual, demon head in the ground. Although with this crazy place, who knows? And it looks like it's loud and angry, which might be kind of the key. It looks like the ground has been fractured around it radially. So whatever's happening to fracture the ground centers on the statue. That certainly seems to indicate some sort of AoE sound base, perhaps. What other indications do we see?
From here, you can see that the walls that you can see are cracked and carved with images of terrified humanoids falling. Set into the middle of the floor is a stone bas relief of a bearded double face painted green. Forlorn cries echo from the black void of its gaping maw.
Charming.
Is his maw standing in the back left corner or the back right corner?
You were wondering where his paw is, actually. Of course, to extend that joke to its logical conclusion, it's on his hand. Okay.
It's to the south.
Okay. Well, why don't we, let's see. I saw Bruner took off and was exploring a little bit. What do you, how about this next one over to the right? What do we see way down there? Looks like another sarcophagus. A checkerboard.
Okay. You do not see anything of note in this corridor.
Yeah.
So
What's
a skeleton marches across the.
So it has like a patroller, huh?
It doesn't seem to have noticed you or reacted to you.
That's kind of like that first one. He didn't really
Actually,
notice
it looks a lot like that first one, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me get, there's actually an image for them. They're odd looking.
those are odd looking
Oh. Well, interesting.
blockheads.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting.
Who has the shatter spell?
Nobody here. Except, well, maybe. It's arcane. So possibly the sorcerer.
Not I.
Well, let's do as we have been, I guess. I'll shift to a wolf spider and kind of climb on the walls and ceilings. Scout it out. So what do we got here?
Well, it's a corridor. At the four-way intersection, corridors to the north and south curve upward and out of sight, but with no rails or steps to allow them to be climbed. The corpse of a half-human, half-goat creature in robes sprawls 10 feet to the north. It grips a staff tipped with a bronze goat's head.
Well, I remember our warning said something about the ring leads to another tomb, so I assume this is it. Spider climb will take care of that. So go back to the group and chitter meaningfully, describing what I saw. So which way do you guys want me to scout? Up the ring, or continue forward to the to this tomb with a funky skeleton?
Did we leave the previous skeleton alone? I think it was marching around on the ceiling.
Yes, you did.
No preference in the group? Okay.
We all look at each other as if we're like, we don't know what the hell the spider just said to us.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I
Yeah.
go skittering up using the spider climb. Just go around this this thing.
Super fun, happy
Okay, you
slide.
don't have any problems with this. You don't really need the spider climb because as you walk up the curve,
Mm-hmm.
gravity is keeping you on the curve.
Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive. That's a little scary. Okay. So what's up here?
Okay, well, hold on just a minute.
Probably going to be moved to someplace here.
I shouldn't have done that. None of the rest of you are going to get to see anything because Matt's the only one there.
Wow.
The body is not there.
Do you mean that
You
I
came up.
see a body? I see a
You
body,
came
but I don't.
around.
Yeah.
It started curving back.
Oh, so I've gone full circle, I
Yes.
think. So if I went for full circle, I'm actually down here, right?
No, you've gone about, at this point, you've gone 90 degrees around the curve, or a little more than 90 degrees.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't expect the body to be there. Okay. But that body is not there, right?
Yes, that body is not there.
Got it. All right. Scary. Wait a moment here and see if our skeleton friend marches past again, and if it's the same one.
You wait a bit and
Nothing.
nothing.
Okay. Well, then I will complete the circuit and head back.
Okay.
And that puts me down here now, right?
Yes.
And then I walk back up to these guys. Surprise! Boo! And Doug
So
has.
after
Then I
going
tries to
left,
kill
he's
me,
come back from the right.
and I chitter meaningfully to everybody. Hey, there's a whole different tomb up there.
I think Nighthawk scratches his head, looks to the left, looks to the right, and guess it doesn't go anywhere.
No. The spider, shakes her head. No. Makes a circular motion. Okay. Takes a bit of web, makes a circle with it, holds it up.
I think she's hungry and wants to trap a fly.
Although looks around for a fly. Beckons, follow me. Beckoning as going up the corridor there, trying to get Nidux to follow. Come on, follow.
Okay, you stick to the floor as it curves around.
I stop at the body though.
Oh,
Poke it.
okay. It doesn't move. Well, it moves a little bit in response to your poke, but just because you poked it.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Of course, any inspection of his remains reveals that he was killed by wounds from axes and crossbow bolts. His ink-stained robes contain a journal that hint at the tomb's mysteries. In search of treasure, the corpse also yields more valuable belongings.
That's not mine, baby.
Me and Orvex will go over the book.
Magic words and phrases.
The incident.
Company of the Yellow Banner. Does that trigger a bell?
Yes, you saw some graffiti to the effect of that in that first building you came into in town.
Well,
This
there
is
it is
only the
again.
final entry, but it's the only entry that references the tomb in any way.
Doom awaits.
There is a ink pot that never runs out of ink.
He put that to good use, we see.
Put it next to the jar that has the mayonnaise.
Yeah, there's a staff. Once y'all get to identify it.
Not bad. We might let the druid have that. I don't know.
Druid already got a staff.
But this is the staff of striking.
Yeah, this is a weapon, as the other one is
I'll just kind of strap them together, duct tape, and yeah, there you go. It's a staff of striking giant constrictor snake. Okay.
There's also a spell book, but that's not of
needs
any
those?
particular interest to y'all.
Yet we'll see what the next slate of characters looks like when we meet our doom finally. Okay, well, staff of striking. Let me put that aside for now. Okay, well, no, the spider is just sitting there, 90 degrees off from you guys, tapping one leg patiently, tap, waiting for you to loot the corpse.
Nighthawks will just look at the spider and shrug and say, "Well, are you going to lead us?"
Beckons, backs up. Now upside down almost. Beckons.
And yeah, you stick to the floor as if it's as it comes to become the wall, you stick to it just as if it was the floor. Here.
Oh. Oops,
Why
sorry.
am I suddenly here? Oh, no. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this is the right one because we haven't exposed anything off to the left here. So
Now, the corpse that was in the floor of the other one isn't actually here in this map.
that's a phantom corpse, a ghost, you can say. All right.
My map is all black.
Are you going to follow them?
Yeah, he will follow them.
Okay, hold on just a second then. Who else is going to follow?
Probably better stay together. So,
Oh,
guess we'll all go.
I was expecting nobody to come back down the other side, but I'll follow along.
Elvervex is with you, but I've just left him back there because I'm juggling too many things right now.
yeah. So this guy here, as I kind of creep along. Whoa, hold on.
You were in you were moving, and there's two maps. I'm trying to get them onto the right map.
Oh, I see. I understand now. I understand. Yeah, right. Because no longer here.
There's Carrick, and I didn't get the other two. Great. All right.
So I'll kind of wait for everybody. Are we
Are you
gathered?
still walking on the ceiling, or?
Yeah. Ceiling and just kind of trying to look out for anything that might go spring and trap and boing.
There's a stone block in the ceiling of the corridor, right where you're at.
Really?
You can see the seam of it around the.
Okay. So like a trap, bud or
Yeah.
up or something.
Yes.
Okay. I chitter meaningfully to the rest of them. Stop. Whoa. Hold up the two front legs. Whoa. Hold on. And then kind of web around the seam, outlining it to them. Point at it. Okay. So take a peek inside here. Beep.
Okay. This room smells of wine. On a checkerboard marble floor, a gilded coffin sparkles in sunlight streaming down from the chamber's vaulted ceiling, which arches 12 feet overhead. 4 huge stone gargoyle heads, their mouths agape, protrude from the walls.
So we got sunlight, we got gargoyles, we got a sarcophagus, and what about these things? Just columns?
Those are just pillars, yeah.
All right.
Was that warning the dead of poor sunlight?
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go kind of crawl over to one of these gargoyle heads and take a look.
Hold on just a second. Oh, well. He's probably going to tell you anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know you meant to whisper that to me, but Brunner all of a sudden just feels the urge to blurt out, "Hey, this doesn't match any symbolism with the the trickster gods of Amu, and then like they're like shutters. Like, what was that?
The gargoyle heads are 5 feet tall and 5 feet wide. They're mouths that are 2 feet in diameter. Behind each head is a stone valve that blocks a crawlway.
A stone what?
Valve.
Huh. And that valve, is there anything that appears that they can move it?
Uh,
I'm assuming it probably fills in, sand or water or something.
not that you can see.
Okay. And same tale over here.
Yes.
Just go ahead and be thorough. All of them.
Yeah, all 4 are the
Valve.
same.
All right. So crawling up on the ceiling, how far down is it to that sarcophagus?
This is about 12 feet.
Hmm.
And there is actually no source of the sunlight. You can tell by being up on the ceiling that, the sunlight is being generated magically.
Yeah. All right. Go back and chitter meaningfully at everybody. Just describing what I found. It screams trap, but nonetheless. Okay.
Do I need to make a perception roll to hear it screaming crap?
Does the plaque here look the same as the plaque did look?
Yes.
Same words, everything?
Yes.
Well, one assumes that if we open that sarcophagus, that the trap will be sprung, the door will shutter close, and the room will begin filling with whatever it's going to fill with. Up to you guys.
The corpse over there, it disappeared on when we changed maps or something? Is that right?
Yeah, when you change maps, that corpse is not actually there.
All right. Can we
Hey, go ahead.
can we go back to the other map and see what's this way? Maybe there's 2 different rooms.
They are 2 different rooms. In the original room, we have a skeleton key guardian. In this one, we do not. And in fact, the clue indicates that the ring leads to another tomb.
Too bad we don't have teleport.
I don't think that would work in here. You may remember, last week, whenever I, just out of curiosity, triggered the trap and the screaming head child, my spell to neutralize stone shape, it had no effect. So I think things that would circumvent these traps have been specifically suppressed. It's a pretty powerful magic place. So, probably the only way to deal with it is to, just have raw horsepower to raise that door. Put something in there to block it from slamming down all the way, and then we can go see about that sarcophagus.
Do we have anything on our bag of holding that would qualify for that?
Got a lot of junk pieces of armor.
Yeah, you got a lot of junk pieces of armor. You might hold it open a few inches, but
That might be all we need. Well, go ahead and set that up.
A few inches will give Carrick enough, give him finger room so to get leverage.
Can we shove some pitons into the wall around where it would come down?
That's a good idea.
Check on this. I'm still at 2. Oh, crazy. Alrighty. Well, let me to do this. I got to shift back to Druid. Take a short rest to recharge my wild shapes, and then walk in there. I'll just go ahead and walk in there, and we'll see if the trap springs just walking across the threshold.
nope, the trap doesn't spring.
Okay. She is not the strongest. Is it even possible to move it with a 10 strength?
You trying to just move the lid, or you move the whole coffin?
No, the lid.
Yes, the lid starts to open easily.
Okay. Anything in there? To take a peek.
Yeah. To get it up enough to read, you're gonna so to get it up enough to see what's in there. You'll trigger the trap. So a wooden plaque inside the coffin reads, "Drown your sorrows" in common.
All right.
And Carrick muster up the courage to stand underneath the gate.
Amazing. That's how my ex-wife died.
That wooden plaque was aside the sarcophagus.
Inside the
or,
coffin.
All right. So I've already triggered the trap by the time I read that, right?
Yes.
And
So
there's
hold
nothing
on
else
just
in
a
there.
second. Nothing else in there. Hold on just a second while I get everything. Where is there?
Roll that 20 there.
The stones lets go, starts sliding very quickly, knocks the pittons out of the way. Well, Carrick is standing underneath it right now.
Yeah.
You suspect it is not going to say you as you got your hands up, and as it's getting to your hands, you think you're not going to be able to hold this up. It's a multi-ton stone block.
You're gonna do what you can and then make a ruthless, to get out of the way.
I mean, what's Carrick bench? 7, 8 tons?
He just normally has a storm giant spotting for him at the time. That's all.
Bro, do you even lift?
Hey, Carrick, don't worry about it. I'll be fine. Druid, remember?
Carrick's out of the way.
Now he's back in the way. There he goes.
So, the stone thing is dropping.
It's dropping.
Have the valves opened yet?
No.
All right, how far down is it?
It'll be down before you take your next turn.
Can I dash underneath it?
You can do so, yes.
Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Beep. I'm out.
Okay, it slams to the ground on the armor that bits of armor that y'all have piled up, and it crushes them into a very thin slice of, say, steel underneath them.
Good. It makes
It's
it
a big
easier
rock.
for recycling.
That's right.
And after
The only thing that bothered me, I say to the others, the only thing that bothered me about that trap was that if it wasn't water, well, then I might have a bit of a challenge. But if it's water, I can just turn into a fish. No big deal.
after about 6 seconds after it, you can hear liquid gushing into the room from where you are. After about 6 seconds of that, a small amount of liquid starts coming out of out from under the stone where the armor is holding it up slightly.
Is that water or acid or some other nasty?
It is a red liquid.
Oh, the wine. I don't know. You could maybe drink. You could maybe have survived some wine too. Be a very drunk fish. Okay, well that's that. Let's go check out the other room, huh?
Too bad we didn't have a dwarven party.
I know it. They would have. Yeah, they would have just positioned themselves, by the gargoyle heads and just okay, hit me. Yeah,
Shoot the liquid to me, Johnny.
well, that was fun.
So what are y'all gonna do now?
Shall we go upstairs and check out that room we had to run from?
That's not it.
Oh, sure. You mean in this alternate dimension thing?
Yeah.
I'm for that. See if anything's actually changed elsewhere as opposed to just here. It's assuming that the DM is prepared for that.
It'll just take me a little bit. Okay, so you'd go up here, up here, up here. Where are we? We are here. One. I think y'all will be okay.
All right, yeah. So we'll know for sure if this area is different, by any number of observations. We can look in crystal room over here to see if what's going on there, or we can look over here to see if the spider trap is, we have piles of undead spiders that we know that this is the same area.
That was where we ran from, right? Over here.
Well, we took care of that. We took care of that trap, destroyed the undead spiders, never saw the thing again. But we never actually fulfilled this room up here. It had the Sioux Monkey room, and you remember the adamantine turbine.
There was there was something you could open, but we decided we weren't going to bother.
Yeah, that one we haven't finished, but this other one we have over here.
Or we had until we go check it out now and see if there's anything different.
Yep. So we'll go over there and check it out now. What's it look like in there? Is that kid's skull still in the box, or?
You see an unopened sarcophagus. You do not see any of the corpses of the you do not see any of the swarms y'all took care of.
Wow.
There is a glowing blue skull in the box.
So this is like the do-over zone.
Wasn't it glowing green last time?
Okay, glowing green. Looks blue on the map. I'm sorry.
No, I thought it would have been cool if it was a different color in here.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
circling around.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, interesting.
So approach the
Colorblind anyway. He sees everything in the color he prefers, which is green.
All right.
There's a mouth that's open. It's got two flames in the one in each eye socket.
So again, a druid. I'll be fine if something happens. I'll just step through, because that was the mechanic, and you hear the voice in your head.
Yes. Actually, no, you don't.
Really?
No.
Hey, kid. Hello. Interesting. Go back. There is a difference.
Okay. By the way, each time you went through the mouth,
Yeah.
a flame disappeared in one of the eyes.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. I remember that. So, having
So
not
going
remembered that
in, one went out, and coming out, a different one went out, or it came back.
Yes.
Well, I had to switch to spider form to come back out through an eye, so I didn't trigger whatever was going on in the mouth. So I preserved that last flame. And then come back over and shitter immediately at them. Yeah, there's something different in there. I didn't hear the voice in the head. So the kid, to whom no truth will be told, is apparently not present, despite there being a skull in there. Okay, so how about up here? Same story. You got that adamantine
Yes.
thing and blah 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 blah.
Yep.
As I remember, the trigger was the entire floor right here.
Yes.
There's a big old pressure plate. So again, I don't have to fly it. I can just crawl across the ceiling and wall, crawl through the blades, and it looks identical in here. We didn't disturb it last time,
Yes.
but the order of the treasure chest and such. All right. Well, that one doesn't appear to have changed, but we didn't change it in the first place, so shrug. It is the same but different.
In that room last time.
What's that?
Did we mess with the sarcophagus in that room the last time?
Nope, we didn't.
So the only two we've messed sarcophagus with were the one with the spiders, and where was the other one? There was two we'd messed with.
Yeah, the very first one.
Through this crystal glass or whatever.
That's right. Off
Yes.
to the west side of this map. So we can kind of march over there. You remember your head with darkness?
Right.
March past that.
Is
and
this
then-
still dark here?
Yes.
Hey, check them out. The dudes are still there.
Mm,
Then you got the gong with the eyes, and is the skeleton marching around in here?
No, you don't see the skeleton.
But our undead.
And notably, the sarcophagus is closed.
Interesting. And then the scary thing is, remember that statue that destroyed the adamantine plate? You can check on it.
I think some of us remember it better than others.
Yeah.
Let's hear goes
Yeah.
on check street.
And there it is.
The statue looks intact.
Okay. And I want to see if it is still just plate, or no, does it draw in spiders, non-metallic?
No, it
Oh.
does not draw in the spiders.
And then we have our thing to the north, and yeah. All righty.
Hey, is that North statue still the same? Natox S, the spider?
Is it?
3 maidens
Yes.
last time?
Yeah. So yeah, the spider nods and
Mm,
chitters meaningfully.
it's wonderful. We now have to double everything we know about this tome.
Hmm.
Mm,
Well, the warning was right, you know. The circle leads to a completely different tune.
mm.
But it suggests that, maybe there are steps we can complete in here that will have impact on the other side. That would be too difficult to reach from that side. So, something to think about. It also could be that all of these are just, instead of being the ones that have treasure and spirits in them, they just have traps and heartache. The practical trickster doom.
Well,
That
Moa
awaits us.
said, well, Bruner said that Moa said that they don't have the markings of the 9 trickster gods on these sarcophagi. Is that true?
It was that one.
What about the ones here?
They look exactly like the ones in the other side.
Okay, I got you.
So just the wine room sarcophagi was not a trickster.
Didn't look like the wine room didn't look like something that you'd see on Trickster God. No.
And it wasn't actually a sarcophagus, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
So what about the same wine room on the other side of the ring?
Well, y'all didn't take a good look in it.
Yeah, not yet. So back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to
Sorry,
keep
DM.
straight, we'll refer to the other place where we started, the top side up. And that way we can keep things straight, right?
So you're going back to the original layer.
To the
Right.
top side up.
We're going back to the Prime universe, and not the evil alternate universe where everybody has goatees.
No, the goatee guy was in the original place.
Yes, he was, along with his goatee staff of striking. That's still a spider, so... Oh yeah, I see. We have our guardian, whatchamacallit here. Similar setup with the... I know you're getting everybody in place. So I'll wait for you. Okay. Hold on. No. DM took a break. There we go.
The block is in the ceiling, just like it was before.
And look back. Does this have the markings of the trickster gods at all?
No, it looks exactly the same as the one in the other room.
Goody.
Faces on the walls, same thing.
The only difference
The only
is we
difference
have,
is the guy there.
yeah,
I wonder if it would have white wine instead of red wine.
we can find out. So, seems that we have everybody here. As the spider just kind of entered the room along the wall. Does dude notice?
He does not appear to have noticed. He's just kind of wandering aimlessly. He's not patrolling. He's just kind of wandering around and
Same deal with the gargoyle heads?
yes.
All right. Well, walk over to the sarcophagus. You guys ready? Set this one off.
Well, we're not planning on doing anything, so we're very ready.
Okay. So, druid form and open the lid real quick and.
Okay, when
Expect
you
it-
change the druid form, the skeleton immediately runs directly away from you.
Well,
Ah!
all right, the kid and the no truth, right? Yeah, I got you. Hey,
On Echo Smart speakers, which electronically disconnects the microphone.
Echo stop.
A red light appears.
Echo
Your
stop.
device will process any sound.
Oh my gosh. Hey, you. Can you actually understand me?
It starts crawling up the wall.
Definitely not happy. Okay.
It's not oblivious to you, but it is not reacting to it's not reacting to your speech either.
Well, it's obviously not oblivious. It's running away. And okay. Well, ready to bolt. What's in this sarcophagus? What are you doing, bud?
A wooden plaque inside that reads "Drown your sorrows in common."
Hey, someone's consistent.
A stone block starts falling out of the ceiling over here.
Yeah, same deal. Ow.
Okay, this time, hold on a minute. You actually can't see in there anymore.
Yeah,
You hear the sound of rushing liquid. This time, because you didn't do anything to prevent the ceiling block from falling all the way down, no liquid comes out from around the ceiling block.
So nice seal. All righty. Well, our dungeon maker has a sense of humor.
After a couple of minutes, the liquid stops. You hear the liquid stop flowing.
So, do we want to do anything about this guy?
Honestly, I mean, if we got to the edge of that room and look around, it's just a little square room.
Yes, it's 15 by 15 foot room.
I mean, I'm happy with just moving on and leaving him alone.
All righty. So that means we are.
Okay,
that
hold
looks
on
like a
just a
seam
second.
right here. So you tell me.
Yeah. 3 oval holes are carved in a 9-foot wide, 9-foot high stone door at human head height. As you approach, 3 humanoid heads stick out the holes, each covered in putrid flesh and gnashing on an iron bit bolted into a chain bridle.
That looks uncomfortable. Anybody?
There's just 3 heads in the wall.
Yes. It looks like a large door, but yes, there are 3 heads in the wall.
Give them a slight bow.
They continue groaning and chewing at the steel bit between their teeth and trying to.
Now their necks are stuck in the wall, right? The
Yes.
head can't move around.
Well, there's a hole. It looks like it's a hole through the door, and they're standing behind the door.
Kind of like one of those take a picture at the beach type things.
Yes.
Hmm.
Are the bits attached to anything like ropes or
Yes,
Yeah.
they're attached to steel cables that go back behind their heads. You'd have to get uncomfortably close to one of them to examine where that goes.
I can chop at the cable with my glaive.
What if they're trying to talk to us? It's hard to talk with a bit in your mouth. The druid probably knows.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Does that hit the cable?
Sure. You damage the cable. You haven't broken it yet, but another good hit will probably break it.
No, not that. No. Bad rolls are coming through now. Ain't no way I'm cutting that cable.
Actually, it's not moving very much. It's it's attached to the head of a zombie, and the zombie isn't moving very much. So yes, you hit it. Okay, you snapped one of the cables.
Woohoo!
And presumably the zombie with it.
Well, I was assuming he was trying to not kill the zombie while he was snapping the cable, but if he,
No, I was just trying to cut the cable.
Okay.
So you cut one side of the cable where it comes to the bridle, and the other side kind of falls back behind it, and now it's just snarling and groaning and still trying to get to y'all to bite you.
No, I'm disappointed. I would have thought he had a British accent. It was very friendly.
How ungrateful.
Right, Dick? Look, everyone's like, well, want me to hack off the zombie's head?
Not sure why not. At least
I'm
free
gonna
one
let
of
you.
the
You don't have
holes.
to roll anything. If y'all want to kill the zombies, y'all can kill the zombies.
I just want to get one out of the way so I can kind of peek in there and see what's going on.
Yeah. Hack off the first zombie, the one closest to us. I'll hack its head off.
I'm still in spider, so I can kind of peek in the hole.
Who is still shooting?
Okay. Let me see if I can.
Okay. Okay. Quite a bit in there, actually. So, any more zombies
It's
or
an
just
ancient
these?
chariot with a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with a long, sharp beak.
Okay, well, there we go.
On the south wall, a bronze shield bears the embossed image of a Cholton warrior carrying a spear. Below them, okay, you can't read that from there.
Nope. All right.
And those are statues of look like Cholton warriors.
So, our two zombie friends, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, are still doing their thing.
Yes.
Peeking through, just not going to go all the way through because I don't want to get snapped at. What sort of door is this?
Looks like it slides upwards. There's cables attached to it and a pulley system that looks like if the zombies went into the room, the door would lift.
Got it. All right. So let me continue looking, but oh my. So nothing's crawling around aside from those zombies, right? Despite what I
No.
see. Okay.
What do you see? Yeah.
Hmm.
Six glass cauldrons brimming with humanoid bones line the walls of this tomb.
Goody. Okay. This is gonna be fun. And I didn't see any other indication of a trap or pressure plate or anything like that.
No.
All right. So you crawl out and chitter meaningfully at them, which they don't understand. And then go back inside and switch back to druid form and say, "Fresh food, come and get me."
Well, hold on a minute. It needs to let me.
Night Talks looks at Orvex and says, "She's not that fresh."
And as they approach, back up. Don't let them get in reach.
Okay. They get about that far away.
Wow. But the door's lifting as they do so.
Well, the door. Actually, no. They get about this far away. I think I accidentally deleted one of them. Oh, well. They get about this far away and they get stuck on the end of their steel ropes. And the door
So
kind of quivers a bit, but doesn't open.
it needs that third one to open all the way, but the balance should be good. You might try to pry it up.
Kurt tries to pull it up.
Carrot can easily get with the rest.
Put on into it and keep it up and go in.
So the zombies though, they're still here.
Yeah, the
So-
zombies are going to quickly turn around because they know they can't reach him, but they know suddenly that they can reach you. So they turn around and try to reach you. So you're busy holding up the.
We got a bard with this like 10-foot long glaive. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem.
We'll just go with what we've got here for initiative. That's fine. I don't think Venrus can really see anything from where Venrus is.
No, not yet, but we'll get there soon, maybe. Is the door open?
For now.
The door is open.
Okay.
I mean, as the zombies come walking back, does the door start getting heavier for Carrick?
Yes, it is getting harder for him to hold up.
Okay.
Am I able to drive the piton into the into it?
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me get rid of the. And there's those. So you're kind of busy trying to hold it up because as the slack gets in, it is very heavy, and you're pretty quickly realizing it's going to be too heavy. You might be able to hold it up with some help, but it's going to be too heavy for you alone.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when I see him get the door up, I'll shoot through.
Well, I was going to say don't, because we need the zombies as far away from the door as possible, because them pulling the cables, pulling the slack, the closer they are, the harder it will be to hold. We kind of let the door shut, the door close, then go back to the druid.
Carrick, you just have to lay me out, I guess.
Because we let them go toward the Carrick and you kill them that way, they fall forward, the weight will still be, hopefully should still be that way, but I think.
Well,
No.
if you can kill the zombies where they are and still keep the door open between the two of you, I can rush forward and grab the chains and shape into something that can pull them.
Yeah. Here, let's let so I tell Carrick, let the door shut real quick, let the zombies get away from us real quick, and we'll try the Penton thing and hold it and let Venrus shoot, see what happens.
Yeah, because vendors can, take them out. Actually, that's the easiest way is you can let them come back to the door even and, just kill them there and I can grab the chains one way or the other. So at least this way we know how to get the door open. You just need to get the chains in and get them secured.
Carrick's going to go in and let the door fall behind him and grab a chain. Well,
We got to kill the zombies first.
kill the zombie first and then grab the chain.
Okay. Well, Carrick hit a zombie. That hits a zombie. That hits a zombie too. Hold on a second.
That's nice. 36 damage on them. I didn't mean to
That
do that.
kills a zombie.
I didn't mean to do the third one. I clicked my mouse and it popped up.
Yeah, we can just say you action surge.
Against the zombie?
If the third attack's what killed the thing, there's two of them in here.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. I did an action surge. I get it back when I start rest anyways.
Dude, there's zombies.
I only see one zombie. Are there two zombies?
Yeah, I seem to have deleted one accidentally.
Can you copy paste it?
And this one is
So that's all three of them. Okay. Well, I guess. Oh, hang on.
yeah, if you action surge, you can do enough damage. With a flaming sword, you can do enough damage to kill both zombies in one turn.
Oh, there it is. So, go up to the zombies and take the bridles off. And clean them off. And then with a rolling eyes look at Nidox. Turn into a warhorse.
Yeah, Nidox is just staring at y'all through the hole the zombies were looking out. So what's in there?
Grabs the bridles and then just backs up.
What's your strength?
He seems
18.
sad. Why the long face?
Okay, 18 is not enough to, by itself, is not enough to move the door.
Carrot grabs another chain.
I'll grab another chain as well.
Okay, I know the three of you together have enough strength to pull it up.
Can we use pitons to secure the chains to the floor or something?
Yeah, you can. It's going to be a
There
little
we have it.
sketchy because one of the cables, the piton, say the cable is kind of cut in one side, and the bit, you're going to have to kind of tie it off to the piton instead of just hanging it over the piton. But you should be okay.
I wonder what did that. It's weird.
Shoddy craftsmanship, obviously.
Fucking dungeon.
Yeah.
Design flaw.
These wizards always hire the cheapest contractors.
If you can, go ahead and expose that door. You'll make it a little bit easier on everybody to see where we're at.
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Oh, let's see. Completely out. I think that's an object. It is not an object. Is it a map of the background? No, it is not. Oh, well.
So, while you're doing that, so we have these 6 glass cauldrons, you said, filled with
Yes.
human bones that are just kind of sitting there at the moment. And then 4 statues of Choltian warriors.
Yes.
And then there
One's
was a
holding
plaque.
a sword, 2 are holding spears, and 1 is missing its face.
Okay.
On the
Okay with
south
that, I
wall, a giant bronze shield bears the embossed image of a Choltian warrior carrying a spear. Below, an inscription that reads, "Bow before no one."
Okay. Well,
I think that means we were supposed to bow before the one without a face. But he's not going to do it.
I'll do it. After we get this stuff secured and the pins back down, go back to druid form. Do we have time for a short rest? Yes? Okay, good. You get your action surge, I get my druid shades back. And go find nobody. Where's no one?
This one.
Yeah, it was okay, great. You go over to no one. All right, is everybody where they want to be before whatever happens?
I went to BYU to off my.
Everybody else left. So very formally face the statue with no face and bow respectfully.
Okay. Nothing happened.
Thank God. And then all right. Nothing happened.
Want to describe the sarcophagus?
Yes. Sarcophagus, bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with a long, sharp beak.
Remove the top. Wait a minute. Put the treasure into one of the bags you're holding. Then remove the top.
Oh, I
Roll
was
initiative.
okay. What I was going to recommend is we can move this chariot out. Now that we have a path all the way to the corridor.
I don't think it'll fit out.
It will. Look at it. I mean, all we need to do is get it closer to the door. You can jam the door open. But, oh well, that'll be another day.
Okay. Let's see here. No. I want descending. Fenris, what do you do? Oh,
Yep.
I'm
Sorry
sorry.
about that.
I'm sorry. I forgot something.
Okay.
I got to do something else here. GM layer.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's a little bit more like it.
I'll just have all the skeletons operate on the same initiative.
Well, given a target, I'll go after this one.
Okay.
Get my sheet up here. There's 1. There's 2.
And it's dead.
Okay.
In fact, you almost killed it with each shot.
And I'll step in where Bruner was.
Okay. Brunner?
I casually yell to Carrick and the druid to fall back.
Yeah, you did great placement. We'll give him a very good chance. You want to hold your action until they close?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'll have my glaive out now, ready in action. Closest one gets sliced.
Brace for charge.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'll do.
Embossed on the shield has animated.
What
Like that.
was that, Boom?
I was wondering if it's like that AHA video, like the guy's on the comic strip and he steps out of it.
It seems to be.
I think a 16 misses you.
Yes, AC 20.
Okay, but it was a spear of pure force. See, okay. All right, he should have. Well, he doesn't have anything to do. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to hold.
So, oh, watch out, cat. I can't see what I'm doing. The highest point here is actually the carriage. So the brim of the carriage, I suppose, at a point that will radiate in all directions without being blocked.
Okay.
And before I move back, I bow again to this guy very quickly, and then take off running.
Okay, so there's a very bright light in the room.
We'll see if that undead of horror light thing actually works. Hey, Nitox. If you say one word about the horse thing.
Nay, I would never do that. Chill touch. Random skeleton.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, I know you get an attack, so go ahead and take it. That misses, believe it or not. Oh, they do. Cool. Still. Brunner, you can go ahead and attack. Both those hit. He's very dead. That's you, Brunner?
Doesn't pierce. Yeah, that goes through.
That's Brunner's side.
I'm going to use a reaction to attack the one that attacked Bruner.
You used your reaction whenever when you hold your action, you use your reaction in order to actually attack. That's you. Okay. And last but certainly not least, another skeleton climbs out of each pot.
Oh, let's see. We're going to try something new. I just learned with my new level. I'm shooting at that cauldron in the far back down here.
Okay.
Lightning arrow. There's what it was. How did I actually roll the hit? I haven't got
the
it
attack
equipped.
roll is normal.
Right. Well, okay. Got you. Because I haven't got it into where like Hunter's Mark is on the sheet. I was just doing off the spell page.
Just roll your standard bow shot.
Got you.
21 is going to hit, right?
Yep. And what was the damage? 4d6?
48.
48. It's close enough. It shatters.
Okay. That's what I was after. Oh, how many charges have I got of that in a day? Just one?
Keep reading. What happens after you hit something?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, Chris, you can keep this for an entire minute.
I got you. The only problem is I can't see but one from my standard, from my location.
Yeah, there is one within range of what you targeted, so roll 2d8.
All right. All right.
Step forward one to see better.
I see another one. I could hit this one too. So do I get another shot at that because I get 2 attacks
Within
around?
10 feet of the target.
That's mighty close to 10 feet.
Yes, actually, you get normal attack, so you can make a normal attack.
All right. I'll hit it, try for the other one. I don't think so.
That's not very. It's not dodging. You probably only need like a 10 to hit it.
Okay, you do half damage with it. So
He also has his lightning.
well, he
Well,
effectively
half
missed
damage.
this time, so he does half damage.
right. 8 points.
Gunner.
All right, waving to the one in front of me.
Well, you hit. You kill one. What do you do with the second attack?
Yeah. Button to him.
Okay,
Skewered.
and that kills him. So
And that'll be what I do. Close.
does a 22.
Yes, it does.
Okay. The hunter throws a sphere of force.
Mm.
Hits you with it for 20 points.
Ow. Does it knock me back at all, or?
No, it's just force damage. Orvex misses his skeleton that he was attacking.
How much is it taking to kill these things?
It's taking 13. Are you adding your fire damage to those? Because it doesn't look like you are.
The second number is fire damage. It does 14 damage slashing, and then 8 damage fire.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's more than enough to kill it.
And if you hadn't been doing that from the previous ones, yeah. And so he's going to step forward again and do this one.
Okay. That's more than enough to kill it.
So
Oh, wait a minute. No, that missed.
He's going to take it up. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and go back up here and take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. That was supposed to be a short sword, but it's the same.
Okay, that's fine.
It missed. All right, Matt.
I summon a fire elemental, right? Something. There. Right in front of the big spear throwing guy. Kill that. He gets his own initiative. Let's see. Where is the damn initiative? You got it. Thank you.
That puts you ahead of Nighthawks if you wanted to do yours.
Okay. So you told it kill the shield.
Yep.
All right.
Do you have the attack rolls for it there? You want to go ahead and do it?
I can do it. Yeah.
All right. Otherwise, I'll just be typing it out.
You would say that it looks like it's having no effect.
Okay.
Perhaps we should do a rolling retreat and let the door shut. And I'll fire off something at the closest bow skeleton. And maybe make a little room in case people take my advice.
Okay, you can go ahead and do that while I'm. Okay. And that one's shattered. That one's not shattered. All right. Let's start with Brunner and Carrick Skellington. Brunner.
Yep, and yep.
When the one within 5 feet of me attacks Brunner, I attack him back with my
Okay. Your attack land before or after
after.
his. Okay. Okay, his first attack was a 21 against you, Carrick. This one here.
Missed.
I thought your AC was only 20 now.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It is. I thought 2 into it too. You're right. You're right.
That's 8 damage.
So the 21 damage plus the 24, which is
Yeah,
21.
it's 8 and yeah.
All right.
And there was 4. They're going to be Brunner,
Minus 5.
and finally the fire elemental. I need to look at the fire elementals.
Okay. Guess I'll attack this one. And this one. We'll just do one on each.
Okay. You're still using your lightning arrows.
I thought that was
An entire
use-
minute, Eric, Chris.
okay. All right. Well, if that's going on, I'll probably take another shot.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Come on. Where's my sheet? Did you lose it? Oh, there it is. So I get for boxing it out. I closed it instead of moving it. All right. There we go. There's one. There's two.
Okay, both those hit.
All right. Both those hit. Okay. There's one. There's two.
That's enough to shatter it.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and say that the extra damage that you do for AEs is going to be enough to kill that skeleton.
Okay. I will take a step forward to try to get better range on another.
Well, kind of look at Carrick and go, should we stay or go?
Go. At least back up so that only two of them can attack us at once.
Yeah. I mean, all I can do is go behind you, Carrick, because Vendors is in the way.
Well, I'm screwed over.
No, I mean, we're moving all the way back to the door.
All right. We can do that. I could not have moved at all if y'all were backing up. I would have seen it.
Yeah, that's fine. And it gets an attack of opportunity.
Go ahead.
So, Bruno, can you can attack before you move?
He can attack anyway. He's got reach.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be that one. Mm-hmm.
2 hits. And that kills it.
All right. Now,
And it throws its spear at the fire elemental.
Are you keeping track of damage on that?
Yes.
Okay.
He's got 84 hit points left.
Yeah.
That misses. That misses.
I provoke. That
17 misses.
I was rereading that lightning arrow. I was wrong. You cast it and then you can hold it for a minute. Then you can fire it off whenever within that minute. And but it does area effect as well. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, that's fine. We'll just.
So order the fire elemental to destroy the remaining cauldrons. And heal.
Okay.
Brunor, I assume, is going to be the one down the most at this point. How many hit points you guys have?
I have 68. I am good.
I'm bloodied. I'm at 49.
All the walking through the ring world kind of gave me a blister in my boot, if you could tend to that.
The druid kind of spits on it. Does that make it feel better?
And it heals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, when they're casting
split
that
it
spell,
around.
it sure as hell does. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. What is that? 29 points?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
What's the fire elemental move? Oh, wow. So that's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, he ought to be able to go straight up there, and yeah, no problem. He doesn't care what's in the way.
Oh, hey. I got to roll something here. That was the case, but I couldn't find it earlier. They take damage just for melee attacking him. All right. And he will see. Cauldrons, the cauldron.
I'm going to lean my head around the corner, keeping an eye on where those precariously braced pythons are for holding the door open and ready a magic missile to force blast them as soon as everybody's out of the freaking way.
Okay, well, I'm not sure that they had intended to retreat that much, but okay.
Well, we'll see.
All right. I will say he got.
Generous on your turn, you're going to want to get out.
I was planning on it. I'll make my attacks and get out.
Yeah, y'all don't have to leave because I suggested it. I just thought, I don't know what we're going to do about the shield guy.
Yeah, if we had destroyed the cauldrons earlier on, we would have had a chance. But I think we're gonna call this room a bust unless we can light fire to the thing.
We are going to destroy the cauldrons. We can't light fire to the thing. Just tried that.
I meant light fire to the room and kill the zombies.
Oh, you're doing a fine job of that. Pretty soon the supply will run out. But it's the shield guy that you have to figure out. The
Bruner?
bow to no one is the clue. So there's a way to shut it off. You know, frankly, I would take the casket's top and use it as a shield to back out of the room, you know, after you've found out what's in there.
And Mrs. U. And let's start archering. They've just got you in their sights tonight, don't they?
Yeah, Venus, if you could take one of those archers, that would be great. Ouch.
Yeah, it's like Al pulls a bolt out, another one goes in.
Let's see. Fire elemental.
It's -8.
Fire elemental.
That's a -8 on me, I believe.
8 points of damage knocked you down.
No. I was just. I think that was 8 was the only one that hit.
Yeah. Eric takes 8 points. Yeah. Hits. That'll be that one. This is
All right, I'm just going to go after a couple of random archers. One on each.
okay. Both those hit.
And with that, I duck it.
You need 13 to kill one. Why don't you focus on
Right,
one?
right. I was just trying to occupy a couple of them and give you guys some room.
All right, I'm putting my glaive into that one real quick. All right, and then I'm going to bow out.
No, bow before no one.
No, it's kneel before Zod.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Just what it needed.
Do I take 38 points of damage?
No, the fire elemental takes 38 points of damage. It's firing at the closest thing to it. Closest intruder.
And that was the other reason for putting the fire elemental up there. It's a big damage soak. Like 100 and some hit points. So
Yeah, well, it's bloodied now.
that's fine. Well, fine for us because it gave us time. Not good for it.
Orvex will shoot that one.
I think in the fire plane somewhere there's a support group for elementals that are summoned to this other world where they're treated terribly and then sent right back.
It's like an episode of the Commish. Or Magish.
The Elemental Support Society.
The magician shows up to those meetings just to get the free donuts.
That's right. Slightly charred.
Carrick's going to go out, and he's going to draw his bow as he moves, and he's going to let off and shoot the shield.
Okay. You hit the shield dead center. It just skipped off.
Gone.
I believe Nighthawks has a held action.
It says a held action, yes.
Oh, if everybody moved out, magic missile goes off and is striking the Petons that are holding the door open.
Okay. Door slams shut.
9 damage. But I figured it was going to be easy since they were precarious.
Yeah, it was no problem. Door slams shut.
Does that make that cool sound like they make on the Death Star when the doors go up and down?
Yeah.
Perfect.
But we shouldn't hang out long. They can shoot the arrows through the holes.
Right now, they're probably all focusing on the fire elemental. Good luck in there. Try to take out the rest of the cauldrons.
Yeah. Can I fire through the hole?
Sure.
All right, I'll go ahead and shoot one of the skeletons. Actually, can I see an archer?
Well, they all have bows and
okay.
short swords.
Understand. So if there's one, if there's one damage that I can see, that's the one I shoot.
So you're just going to give them the order to keep on the cauldrons, and that's it.
Yep. And I'll miss something through one of the holes and duck out of the way. I think that's going to be our plan. Is just somebody, whoever turn it is, they'll go to a hole, make a shot real quick, and duck. And I'll know when the fire elemental expires.
All right. Okay, Shatters, that would. Could he didn't have enough room to? Yes, he would. He would have enough room to. Not quite enough damage to kill it, though. And fine. You see the fire elemental moves through the skeletons, taking a couple of them out and damaging all of them.
Ooh, nice, useful.
Okay, Nidox.
I might poke my head through the hole and just shoot a damaged skeleton. My aim was off. I'll look to the others after missing and be like, so we want to go downstairs?
Well, let's see how far Flamey in there gets.
Sorry, but there are just a lot of attacks to cross. I do need to use the short. And
If there's any consolation, he takes half damage from everything except for that force bolt. But again, he's so big, everything hits him. So he actually has the same armor class as I do.
he's actually killing skeletons just because he moves through a whole bunch of them and burned them, and now they're attacking him. And since they're melee attacking him, they take damage back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's quite the force to be reckoned with.
All right, he's still alive.
All right. I'll pop over to. You good?
You shooting skeletons?
Yep.
Okay.
But all I can see through the porthole.
All right. Roll your damage.
I clicked on it. It hadn't caught up with me yet. There's one.
That kills that one.
There's two. All right. Then I jump back.
Look in and shoot with my crossbow. Move out of the way. And I let
So close. Carrick.
Carrick does nothing and then moves out of the way. The arrows don't go through the door.
Yeah, Fiery is on his last legs, isn't he?
1 hit point left.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Well, my action is to kind of top off people who need healing. Where are Bruner and Carrick in terms of health?
60 out of 94.
And I'm 59 out of 106.
I'm about to say. You guys are getting way too many hit points for me to keep up. So, all right. But I'll go ahead and give it a shot. I healed Bruner last time. I'll heal Carrick this time. And just to try something, because he's clearly not going to take out all the cauldrons, is I have Fiery, hey, go in front of the shield guy and bow to him. Just, let him know that he won this round. And who knows, he might actually be knowing. All right. Oh, not too exciting. 20 points for Carrick.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, since he can do both at the same time because he's got enough movement to, and bowing is, it doesn't take your attack up, so he's going to go ahead and shatters that one. 1,
How many cauldrons are left?
2. Okay, so that's a 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 40 feet. 50 feet. 45 feet, and he bows. Hydox.
Take a few steps over, and if I see any skeletons that look damaged, try to hit them.
There's several you can see that are damaged, so we'll get that one. That kills it. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's enough to kill it. And that's enough to kill the guy who.
All right, same thing. Let's see. What can I see? I can't make out but one, so I guess I'll put 2 shots in.
Okay, those both hit. That takes him out.
I guess that's it for me.
No, I can't see anything in there. So
Anybody? I guess I should have. Go back to Carrick. Or Vix is not going to do anything. Carrick.
6 points to something damage. And again, one of his arrows hits the door.
Well, peek inside. Is that guy still there? Ready to lob his force things?
He looks like he's standing back the way he was before he animated.
Okay. Well, let me ask this: with the door closed in our sudden retreat, does it appear like there's any way for us to be able to open it from this side?
Yeah, you could. You could start by pushing up through the. It's got holes in the front of it where the head's stuck out. Use those to push it up a little bit, and then get underneath it and pull it up.
Well, I just want to see if we have those 2 cauldrons left. I just want to see if our friend is really truly placated or not. There is one way to find out. And let me see. I think it would be in range. Yeah, no problem. And once again, just right in front of him.
Okay, you're summoning Bestial Spirit.
A land one.
Okay. I thought you were summoning the fish.
And does this one get to attack immediately, or what's it up to?
It should. It takes his turn immediately after yours, and it goes on the same initiative as you.
All right. Tell it to. I summoned it there, but I wanted to attack the nearest skeleton. Try to keep within the herd.
Taking out the last 2 cauldrons would be.
Yeah, it's not going to last that long. This one only has, I think, 45 hit points, maybe. No particular immunities. I just want him to last long enough to see if he'll get shot at by the force bolt guy. Actually, let me refine that. Just tell him to take a full dodge action.
Okay.
He's going to get a lot of attacks here in a minute. All right, I'm done. I'll get it back out of the way.
All right. So he uses a full dodge action. Nidox.
I might just take a peek through the door to see what happens with what's going on in there. Try to be prepared to jump back if anything notices me looking through that little hole.
What level did you cast it?
Level 4.
Level 4. Okay. You see them surround and attack this bestial spirit. Venris, the door is shut.
Yeah, I was just looking, trying to see if I can see anything.
Yeah, you should be able to see a bunch of zombies back there. Skeletons back at the back.
Yeah, since it's a straight shot, it's just from where I was, it just didn't show up. So I'll fire a couple and see what hit.
Those both hit. No, they hit.
Okay.
I'll let you target 2 different ones because that'll take out 2.
Yeah, we'll do. That's it for me.
can't see anything. So
Actually, you should be able to see several things in that room. I don't have it set up, but there's a bright light in that room.
I'll shoot it.
That'll hit.
Carrick has light source. I'll just put him there for illumination purposes.
And then I'll move out of the way.
Well, the spirit's still there.
Did the warrior do nothing?
The warrior did nothing.
Interesting.
Was that second one enough to kill one?
It was not. The first one was enough to kill one outright. So
And he gets out of the way again.
Okay. So that might mean that we've taken that threat off the table. That would make this a much better fight, if so. What's the range on that? Nope, can't reach. Well, I continue to tell full dodge action and say to the gang, thin the herd while he has him distracted, and then let's try to open the door again and see if we can take out those last 2 cauldrons. But I have nothing that has the range to reach them, and I'm so low on spells right now. I don't want to use another cure just yet.
All right, same story. Both those
hit.
one.
it's enough to kill it.
Shoot at that one.
Beck stepping forward and Carrick. Okay, those both hit. There's one injured enough that'll kill it.
Get out of the way.
Are y'all going to do anything about trying to open the door?
Are the skeletons? Not until the well,
They're going to continuously replenish. We have to get them thin to herd, but you're not going to eliminate it because every round 2 more appear.
Right.
So we need to go ahead and begin to open the door when the herd is thinned now.
Yeah.
Before and then get in there before they overwhelm us again.
all right, I'm gonna go for the door. Well, my next turn I'll go.
So continue to tell my buddy to full dodge. So strength, because I'm out of wild shapes at this point. So I know the 3 of us did it before, but now you don't have me. So is there somebody else that can step up to help?
To lift
can
the
give it a
door
shot.
takes combined strength of 33.
And Carrick has 20.
Oh yeah, there'll be somebody else that could help. Mine, the druid's normal strength is only 10. All right. Well, the druid will step out of the way, take no action, and wait for folks to open the door before going after cauldrons.
Nighthawk's massive biceps flex as he reaches down and prepares to lift the door.
Okay.
If you big strapping males can't do it, I got a 14.
Well, actually, Venerus, why don't you step up and help Carrick and Nidox, because that'll leave us Brunor to act as a meat shield. Sorry, Brunor.
All right, we'll do.
Us 2 together have enough strength.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Carrick and Nidox alone. All right.
Okay.
Because frankly, the first person through that door needs to be somebody that can take a hit from the force blast in case he really isn't. He's still pissed off.
And once the gates open, Carrick will go through on his next attack.
You have to hold it open. Remember the thing that opened the gate was the zombies on the inside pulling chains, and the chains aren't being held by anybody right now. So whoever's opening the gate has to keep it open for the others to get through.
How much strength do we need?
33.
And Nighthawk says how much?
15.
Venerus, what's your strength?
14.
Brunner, how much is your strength?
20.
So yeah, just stick with Carrick and Nidox and the original plan, and you guys open, and we'll see real quick whether this is going to work. And Venerus, that means you can go and take a couple of shots and keep thinning out the herd.
Yep. All right, we got it open.
No, it's not open yet, but you can take
Okay.
shots.
Let Carrick have somebody open the door. 2 people hold it open, and Carrick will run in and break one of the and tank the things. As he's breaking the cauldrons, the last 2 cauldrons.
So basically, we slam the door, leave him in there.
3 of you can get there, and
All right, well, y'all keep arguing. I'll fire a couple of shots.
okay. Runner.
I mean, I'll just wait for the plan to start. They're going to open it. I'll run in.
Orvex will move up next to Nidox and add his bulging sinews. With strength of 10.
Which two are unbroken?
They're both on the left.
10, 15, 20, 25. There's a 30 right there. And 5, 10.
I mean, it isn't open yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then he will go with whoever, and he will open it.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you open it and charge through and let it slam behind you.
That'll work. I'll do that.
I thought he had the spirit of caution possessing him.
He does.
Okay.
Risk adverse.
Pardon?
Risk adverse.
Oh. 3 skeletons and destroying the last 2 cauldrons isn't very risky.
That wasn't the test. The test is the guy who with the force blast. That's risky.
I think he's
the turbo laser in the shield.
Yeah.
Anyways, nice work storming the castle. We'll see you on the other side.
That hit.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, actually, he can't. He can only get there. He can only get there. 15, 20, 30, 40, 45, there. He can go. He'll go right here. So he can attack him on the next round.
The door was briefly open, but now it's closed again.
The druid in Druidic goes, "What the f?" and then runs over there to see what the hell just happened. Okay, so he kind of ran over here. Right. And there are 4 of those guys, maybe 5. Okay. Tell the bestial spirit to go on the offensive. Start attacking things. And again, I don't have anything with the range to reach inside. So I get out of the way.
So 4 rounded down. And that's enough to kill that one. Nidox, sinews bulging. Managed to not chop your hands off whenever the door came back down.
Well, I mean, he's a big tough lizard dude. He just prefers to stand back. But he looks over to Bruner and shrugs and then prepares the lift again. He might say, either he'll come running screaming out or you'll need to go run screaming in.
All right. 2 short swords. Those are on you. And this one's on the bestial spirit. What's his AC? Ooh, missed. Good. All right. Venrus. Want to help out with the door?
Well, I can do that.
So I think if you help up with the door, y'all have got enough strength to pick the door up.
Okay. I can do that.
You said it was 33, right?
He's counting Orvex, I think.
Yeah, Orvex is helping.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I can do that. Anybody else wants to jump in there, we'll hold it open.
Now, what this is meaning is that Bruno can go in now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give a long blow on the bagpipes if you need help.
Yeah, might as well. All right, I walk in there and
Leroy Jenkins.
I'll go about here, and I'll do this number. I'm blowing away.
Now, the moment of truth. He's holding the door. Carrot.
So no reaction from our buddy.
Nope.
Good.
All right, does 20 points of damage break one? Does 16 points of damage break one? Carrot is going after the cauldrons.
Yes. 20 points of damage does not break one, but both hits do break one.
All right. He's going to do his action surge and go after the next.
You missed with the first attack.
All right.
Second attack does 22, which is enough to break it.
Excellent.
Well, tell the bestial spirit to continue going after what's left of the skellies. And since we have the situation, well, come on now. Let me in there. Thank you. Yeah. I'm going to start working on batons to secure the chains like we had them. So these guys can actually, come in and help.
Okay, the bestial spirit will get 2 attacks. Where's the bestial spirit? Not quite enough. So, oh wait, that first attack didn't even hit. So used to the, let's see. I skipped Nitox, but he's holding the door. So, start with. For the first time in a long time, no more skeletons spawn. So, bestial spirit is missed. Carrot is holding up the door. Brunner.
Well, since I didn't get force smashed, come over here and hit that guy.
Well, you got 1 hit. And that's enough to kill it.
That'll be in my round.
Carrot.
The ones to the south. Oh yeah, whatever.
I figured it didn't matter. I just grabbed some. You're still busy driving in pittance. You'll be
Right.
done this turn.
And the spirit goes after the remaining 2. Just trivia. In this form, it looks like a wolf. Like a ghostly wolf.
He's got enough of the pittance in that you can release some of your weight and do something if you want to.
Okay. Is there any skeletons I can see?
Actually, I don't think you can from where you're at.
I'll just wait till I can let go completely then.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Rah! This is on Carrick. Oh, well. Venrus, you're still having to hold. I
Show
think you
off.
killed it.
Nah, I want it dead. I wanted to go, so dead it can't resurrect.
Okay.
Are we out of combat?
We are out of combat.
Tell me about the statue of the warrior.
The shield?
Yeah.
The shield has a embossed warrior on it. And it is hanging from the wall.
Can you turn it around?
Yes.
Turn it around. Is there an embossed warrior on this side?
No.
No, made in Taiwan on this side.
Is it a wieldable shield or is it just decoration?
It's too big to be wielded. I mean, it's close to 10 feet wide.
Cut whatever's holding it and put it on the floor, face down.
Okay. It's face down on the floor.
Start loading the treasure into the bag of holding. Shaking my head.
Let's see. You start grabbing things on the top of the.
No, I don't touch anything. I use like the sword to or a stick or whatever and shovel things into the bag of holding.
Brenner just takes the glaive and just puts it on top and goes.
I really think those 2 have dwarf blood in them.
Perhaps they can find a cure for that back in town.
No, the cure is drinking only water for a year.
Which amulet is that? Minor, medium, major?
I'm only showing 1 amulet of health.
Yeah, I was
Your
looking.
constitution score is 19 while you wear this amulet. There's
My
no effect if your constitution is 19 or higher without it.
My constitution is 19 without it. So next,
Requires attunement.
Brunner, what's your armor class? Or your constitution?
Ooh, I'm a 15.
All right, it's yours.
Roll a d2.
Ooh, nice. Wow. Can't really give an option.
Strange
for that.
shadows shift across the walls, forming an outline of a long-legged bird. Its beak stabs at you as a voice echoes through your mind. You will do as I command.
Well, I can't really roll a D2.
Just type roll / roll 1d2. No, he is mine. He is mine, I tell you.
I'm getting real tired of all these Spirit's possessing me.
The spirit is ejected from your body and reoccupies the amulet.
Ow. Well, who's in my head this time?
Oh, I am still here.
Maybe we can get it remove curse or something like that to get the amulet usable sometime.
We're just going to put a little post-it note says cursed.
Well, actually, you just resisted it, so it's yours. Yeah, that's it.
No, it's not quite that way. He didn't resist it. The one that was occupying him resisted it losing its possession.
The amulet's still cursed. So, hey, who wants a cool amulet?
Comes with a dead god.
Do you have the image for that one?
Well, no, because we don't know what spirit was in it.
It's the,
Oh yeah, we do. The picture, the Abby Ubi, the bird.
Oh,
Didn't I order a pizza from them a little while ago?
well. Who wants to do superhero endings every time?
That was not. You don't take damage from falling. That doesn't mean you forcefully fall. Yeah.
but it makes you bossy. All right, take the lid off of the sarcophagus.
It's got the brittle skull and bones of an ebulus, which is what his animal form is.
Search it and put the lid back on.
Yeah, the treasure was sitting on top of this one.
Hold the amulet up. Look, he's desecrating your corpse. I have to
think
be
that's-
truthful. Like, he's desecrating his corpse.
Anybody else want to do anything, or are we done for the night?
This is a good pause point.
Yeah.
We need a rest for the group and the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we saw the function of the action economy, which is it doesn't matter. See, power levels can be overwhelmed by much more actions.
And there's a fire mental out there somewhere with a story now. Ends with, you won't believe what he made me do for the last action before I was overwhelmed.
Yeah, I bow to no one.
And the magician's just there nodding sympathetically. I would really like to be able to put some work into those stories, but man.
Yeah.
And you never got a chance to realize it, but the skeletons and the shield would not have attacked Matsu because she had already bowed before no one.
Didn't matter who, which no one, just any no one. Yeah.
Well, it was the faceless statue.
Yeah.
And
Well, all right.
the shield only had 15 hit points, but it was immune to everything but force damage.
Oh, hey, we got a stick for that.
No, we got magic missiles for that, actually.
I was about to say, I feel bad I didn't try. I was like,
I didn't think to try. Yeah, it was just the thing. Right. Oh, well.
I did think to turn it around, but there was no way by the time there was like a wave of skeletons out there. I was like, well, let's back up,
Too late for that.
Let this door shut.
These are
I mean, you
convenient
can even
holes.
get the ways you can get away with that thing. You can even cover it with a cloth.
Yeah.
If it can't see you, it can't attack you.
Blackout curtains are useful.
Yes, sir.
It's the ravenous bug bladder shield of trust. Well, thank you, E, and I guess it's my turn next week.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, good show, everybody.
Yep.
Y'all have a good night.